Good morning, children. Welcome back to our geography class. In Lifelines of National Economy, yesterday we have discussed about the pipelines and their importance, and also we have discussed about the waterways, and in that we have discussed about different seaports like Kandla, Kochi, Mumbai, Jawaharlal Nehru, Marmagova Port, New Mangalore Port, etc. Okay, and Visakhapatnam Port also. And in today's class, you will be able to learn about the remaining seaports, children, and also the national waterways, which are declared by the government. And the other concept is airways also, and its importance. Okay, let's go ahead. So this is the Visakhapatnam port, children. As I told you that Visakhapatnam is the deepest landlocked and well protected port, right? So, and what is the meaning of the landlocked also I have told you. Any port, this port is surrounded by the land on its three sides. That's why this port is also called as landlocked port. So actually this Visakhapatnam port was conceived or established because of the exports of iron ore from this port. Only for the export of iron ore they have established this kind of Visakhapatnam port. Okay, it's like an outlet for iron exports. So next important port is Paradweep. Paradweep port is located in Odisha, children. Which state? Odisha. So this Paradweep port is also specializes in the export of iron ore. Students, do you know what are these ports? Why are these ports in the eastern coast specialized in the export of iron ore? I tell you why. So these ports in the eastern coast are served as the point for exporting the iron ore found in the mines present in the nearby plateau region. Here you can see the plateau region, they have the large reserves of iron ore. So Chandrapur, Bailadila, Durgapur, okay, Kendushgar, Mayurbanj, these are all the places where they get the iron ore plenty in quantity. So the iron ore which is available or mined from these mines, they'll be exported through these ports which are lying in the eastern coast. Okay, fine. Next important port is the Kochilan Kolkata port. Kolkata port is an inland riverine port because this is a port which is developed by the river called Hooghly. So as you all know that Hooghly is the distributary of the Ganga river. What's that? Distributary of Ganga river. So this port serves a very large and rich hinterland. Hinterland in the sense a large amount of area for parking of the ships or boats. Okay, now even big like it acts like a harbor. Okay, so this contains a rich hinterland of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. So being a tidal port, it requires constant dredging of Hooghly River because Hooghly River brings a lot of silt and deposit over there, no? So it needs dredging. What's the meaning of dredging? Removal of sand from that place is called dredging. They remove the sand, then only it is possible to export or import. Otherwise, the area will block. Next port is Haldia port, children. So this Haldia port was developed as a subsidiary port in order to relieve growing pressure on the Kolkata port. As you all know that the Kolkata port is the most important port and lot of exports and imports taken place. That's why to ease the pressure on this Kolkata port, they have established the Haldia port. So it is just a subsidiary port. Okay. So India has an inland navigation waterways of children 14,500 kilometers in length. It means 14,500 kilometers in length of the rivers are navigable. Okay, na? So what happened is out of these only 5,685 kilometers only navigable by mechanized boats. Of course, 14,500 kilometers are available for navigation, but out of these only we are using 5,685 kilometers with the help of mechanized boats. So these many kilometers are helpful for navigable with the help of mechanized boats, children. Some of the waterways are declared as the national waterways by the government, as I told you earlier. So they are, let's discuss number one, national waterways number one. The waterways in the Ganga river between Allahabad and Haldia, which you can see here. From the Allahabad and Haldia, so which covers a distance of about 1620 kilometers. It means 1620 kilometers. This is the waterways. From this much distance, it is called the national waterways number 1. From where to where? Ganga river to Haldia, Allahabad and Haldia. Okay. Now next one is national waterways number 2. So it is in between Brahmaputra river between Sadia and Dubri. Brahmaputra river only, but between the two places Sadia and Dubri. So this covers a distance of about 891 kilometers. Okay, next comes to national waterways number 3. So this national waterways number 3 is in the West Coast Canal in the Kerala children. It includes Kottapurma, Kollam, Komman, Udyogamandal and Champakara that covers 205 kilometers. Okay, and not only these national waterways number 1, 2, 3 children, we also have other viable inland waterways which includes the Godavari, Krishna, Barak, Sundarbans, Buckingham Canal, Brahmani, East Coast Canal and Damodar Valley Corporation Canal, etc. Okay. Now, children, let's discuss about the air transport, that is the most convenient mode of transport to reach mountainous areas. Air transport can cover very large distances and difficult terrains like high mountains, dreary deserts, dense forests, and also long oceanic stretches with great ease, children. So it takes just a days to cross oceans. Okay, and dense forests also. It is not possible to lay lines or roads in the dense forest, but we can easily cross the forest also with the help of this air transport. And in the high mountains also, it is difficult to cross those mountains. No, in that areas also, deserts also, air transport is the most comfortable mode of transport. Okay. The northeastern parts of the country is marked with the presence of big rivers. You know very well. Okay. And also dissected relief features. The very high mountains are existed, right? And dense forests also. And these places are usually hit by the frequent floods. And they also have the international frontiers, it means like boundaries, etc. So air travel has made access easier in the northeastern region. Okay, otherwise the journey in this region is highly impossible. The air transport was nationalized in 1953, children. It was nationalized in 1953. Though we got independence in 1947, but this air transport was nationalized in 1953. On the operational side, children, Indian Airlines and other private scheduled airlines and non-scheduled operators provide domestic air services. Air India, Indian Airlines and some other private airlines such as Jet Airways, Kingfisher provide international air services, children. Here we have some of the countries connected by the Indian Airlines. Let's see them. Indian Airlines covers major destinations from Kuwait in the Middle East, Singapore in the East Asia. It is also operated between 58 countries, children, which is including Qatar, UAE, Malaysia, Thailand, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, etc. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a major view of the domestic and international airports of the country. Here, see. These are the international airports of the country. Domestic airports also there, major domestic and international airports. Now, Pawan Hans Helicopters Limited provide helicopter services to Oil and Natural Gas Corporation on its offshore operations, children. What's the meaning of offshore? You know that this Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, they drill the oil, mineral oil from the oceans. So they carry the people from the land to the grill. So what we'll say, rig. Okay. So they carry the people over there and they bring the people from there to the land. So in that way, it helps a lot in the oil and natural gas corporation. Pawan Hans also provides services to inaccessible areas and difficult terrains like the northeastern states. As you all know that northeastern states are on the high mountains, right? Dense forest. That's why these Pawan Hans provide services to these inaccessible areas. And not only that, children, but also the interior parts of Jammu and Kashmir, interior parts of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand also. Though air transport is not economically affordable to major section of society children, it is the fastest and most comfortable and prestigious mode of transport. Of course, the people of the northeastern states, no children, they will have a helicopter services for on subsidy. They need not pay full amount like us because of the inaccessible areas. They can pay the fare on subsidy. How we are getting gas cylinder on subsidy, likewise they also get the fare ticket with a subsidy. But normally it is economically unaffordable to the major section of society children. Okay, but it is the most convenient and the fastest mode of transport and prestigious mode of transport also. So that's all for today children. Thank you.